Why is my X Factor Guide the absolute best program in the world for getting your ex back? Well, you're about to find out in today's YouTube video. Okay, everyone, I am Brad Browning, YouTube's #1 breakup and marriage coach, and I have over 10 years experience helping thousands of people from around the world get back with their ex. Now, some people also call me by my pseudonym, the X-Back Geek, and for good reason, frankly, and that's because I'm obsessed with the science and psychology of how I can make people re-love each other all over again. And without sounding like a complete narcissist, I am probably the top expert in this field, at least on the internet. And if you are skeptical, I don't blame you. There's no shortage of experts claiming they have all the answers. And many of them do promise similar results as me. So in this video, I'm going to tell you about the differences between their programs and my program. And in this video, I'm also going to go over the top 8 reasons why my program, the X Factor Guide, is the best and the only product you'll need to make your ex come crawling back to you. All right, reason number 1, my program is based on real psychology and real science. A lot of experts will tell you their program is based on psychology, but frankly, most of them are full of shit. I actually took psychology at university, and I've actually poured through dozens of textbooks on this subject. Believe it or not, it's true. And my X Factor Guide program is based on that very research. And I think the numbers speak for themselves. I can honestly say that those customers who've purchased my program and signed up for my personal coaching have an 86% success rate. Now, I'd like to see my competition talk about their success rates, because I'll bet you the vast majority of them don't even come within a stone's throw. In fact, I'm so confident about how incredible and effective the program is that I include something absolutely ridiculous with every purchase of the X Factor Guide, which is reason number 2. I offer the absolute best money-back guarantee in the entire industry. So if you buy my X Factor program today, you won't get just a few weeks to try it out. You'll get a full 60 days to use and apply my secret proven techniques. That's right, you get a full 2 months to try out my program. And if at the end of that time you just aren't satisfied with the results you saw, you can just ask me for a refund. Every single penny will be given back to you, no questions asked. And unlike my competitors, getting a refund back is easy. I won't make you jump through 10 hoops to get your money back. All you have to do is send me an email and my team will process a refund within 72 hours. All right, and on to reason number 3. My program isn't just some book. In fact, I offer a whole suite of media to help walk you through the process of getting your ex back. So you're not only getting the very best information possible, you're also getting audio and video files. They're going to help you understand the material better. It's so easy, to be honest, that even the dumbest person in the world can pick up a copy of my program and start getting into the material without any problems. And of course, if you do experience any sort of difficulty using my program, my support staff is working around the clock to help you in whatever you need. So, basically, your ex is going to be putty in your hands before you know it. And what about reason number 4, which is that I have separate programs for men and for women. A lot of my competitors will only have one program for both sexes. But anyone with even the most rudimentary knowledge of psychology knows that men and women react to certain tactics completely differently. So if you do see a program out there that's designed for both sexes, then just run for the hills, because chances are that their program is full of pseudoscience and doesn't actually work. In the X Factor Guide, on the other hand, each version is specifically tailored to get a man or a woman back, and I use the most effective techniques and tactics for each gender. All right, folks, have I sold you on the program yet? If so, head over to breakupbrad.com/buy, because on that page you can select which version of the X Factor Guide you want. And if you buy through that link, I'll also be throwing in some crazy cool bonuses for a limited time only. So again, to pick up a copy of my program for yourself and start within 5 minutes, just head over to breakupbrad.com/buy. And what about reason number 5? Well, as I alluded to earlier in this video, I offer a separate personal coaching program that you can use in conjunction with my X Factor Guide. Not many competitors offer this kind of email coaching at such a low price. And again, customers that get both my X Factor Guide and my coaching have an extremely high likelihood of getting their ex back, or at least coming out with a satisfactory and happy ending. And of course, with me in my corner, helping you along the way, you really can't lose. So how does that email coaching work? Well, just go to breakupbrad.com/coaching to read about how you can register today. But just to warn you about that, registration is often full. I do have a certain number of slots. So if you go to that page, breakupbrad.com/coaching, and you see that I have a slot available right now, then please sign up while it's there, because often it's going to be full and you don't want to miss out. Now, once you've signed up, you're going to be taken to a simple web form where you're going to fill out some details about your situation. And then I'm going to get back to you by email within 72 hours or less, usually less than 48. And again, if you want to get my help, just go to breakupbrad.com/coaching. And reason number 6, my program is always getting updated. I don't like selling a static, outdated program. If there's something that I can add, if there are more strategies that I can give you that I know are working, then I'm going to update my program as soon as I can. In fact, I'm currently on the 5th edition. So basically that just means you're getting a dynamic product that's always going to be the best out there. And quite frankly, I just can't say the same if you decide to purchase another XFactor program. Reason number 7, I have a ton of extra bonuses that I include in my X Factor Guide program. That's right, if you do sign up for a copy, then I'm going to throw in a ton of bonuses that you are going to love and find helpful. So for example, in the men's version, I include several other ebooks that are going to maximize your chances of basically becoming the best version of yourself. One of those books is called 10 Commandments to Sexual Attraction. And in it, renowned seduction expert Derek Lamont teaches you 10 things that you must do if you want to become incredibly attractive to women. And in the women's version, I include a bonus called Why Men Pull Away. And that bonus book is going to teach you all the real psychological reasons why men lose interest and what you can do today to prevent that from happening to you ever again. And of course, you're also going to get much, much more than just those 2 bonuses. And quite frankly, you're just not going to get any bonuses of this quality anywhere else. And those bonuses, you can get them for free if you sign up for my copy of my X Factor program today. And finally, reason number 8, my X Factor program won't just teach you how you can make your ex obsessed with you again, but you'll also learn how you can keep your ex so that you'll never have to experience that kind of heartbreak that you're feeling right now ever again. See, the dirty little secret in this world is that getting your ex back isn't actually really the hardest part of the process. In fact, often that's the easy part. The hard part is making sure that once you do get your ex back, he or she is more into you than ever before. And again, like I said, in my program, I do cover several covert psychological strategies that are going to be able to get your ex to stick with you and to want to be with you for the long term. All right, well, how was that for a list of reasons? Well, I could probably go on actually and continue and give you other reasons why my X Factor Guide totally trumps the competition, but then you'd be here all day. If you are interested in making your ex come crawling back to you for good, making sure they fall in love with you harder than ever before, then please do grab a copy of my X Factor program right now. Again, you can do that at breakupbrad.com/buy, and you have absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain. Like I said, that money back guarantee means all the risk is on me, not you. So you've got no reason not to head over to breakupbrad.com/buy and register right now. Thanks a lot for your support, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.